Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today guys, we are going on a walk along the Cleveland Way from Cloughton Wyke all the way to Scarborough. So guys, that's 4 miles of walking, talking and taking photographs and enjoying the Yorkshire coast scenery. So guys, stay tuned. Hello guys and welcome. My name is Dean, a photographer, retoucher and videographer here at idbProFotos, a channel that's dedicated to everything photography. So you heard me right, we are going to be kickstarting our walk from Cloughton Wyke. As you can see, look at that beautiful stone beach. This location is fantastic for finding plant remains if you like collecting fossils, but you got to be prepared to work for it. So anyway guys, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of context about the trail that we're gonna be following today, which is the Cleveland Way, which is about 4 miles from here to Scarborough. So the Cleveland Way is a national trail. It is about 110 miles, which is about 177 kilometers, and starts from Helmsley all the way to Filey. So guys, let's go. So guys, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Okay, there is going to be a lot of heavy breathing, as you can probably already tell. Yes, there is going to be a lot of inclines and declines, and I'm not exactly the fittest of walkers. But hey, first things first guys, let's talk about the equipment that we're going to be using. I am going to be shooting with the Sony A7R II camera, which is a phenomenal camera. Absolutely love it. And we're gonna attach the Sigma 105 f1.4 art lens. This is a beast of a lens, absolutely fantastic. The camera is going to be an aperture priority the whole time. We will be shooting wide open at f1.4, and I'll just let the camera decide the shutter speed and the ISO. It's a fairly bright day today, so we should be able to achieve some high shutter speed and be able to freeze moments if you see any sort of birds flying or anything like that. So it should be an interesting walk and shoot. And just for your own information, is this is your first time on this channel, all we do is shoot and walk. Okay, that's all we do. So I encourage you guys to use the comment section if you'd like to share your experiences, if you've walked along the Cleveland Way at some point in your lifetime. Would like to hear from you guys. Let's share and chat. So guys, let's go to our first view. So yeah, how about this for the first view of the day? Look at that. That is insanely beautiful. I mean, the Yorkshire coast has got some amazing views. Honestly, the Cleveland Way is impeccable. There we go guys, so let's carry on. So yeah, just from here onwards, guys, it's all going to be sea, land, and sky. That's all you're gonna see today, guys. Absolutely beautiful scenery. Look at this. Just oh my god. Yeah, I've never done this walk before, guys, so this is the first time coming here, so we are exploring together. I am seeing these places today, right now, with you guys, so we're just exploring and discovering together. Just a nice view from the bottom. Just kind of gives you a different perspective of the cliff that we're looking at. I would like to apologize, guys, for the heavy breathing. Yeah, clearly not fit at all. I mean, hey, we've been in 2 lockdowns and things like that, and I've been eating every day. I think I've turned into a bit of foie gras, to be honest. So I've just been eating. So you can tell the way I'm breathing that I'm struggling. And obviously, I've also got a really bad knee, which is painful, so I'm trying. Beautiful Yorkshire coast. So this is what I like about this walk. I mean, I think it's probably just because of lockdowns and everything. It's very quiet. Probably met, 6 or 7 people or something along the trail. Not it'll be a different story. If it was in summer stuff. There we go. I just think the shallow depth of field. I just like how the Sigma 105 renders sort of this shallow depth of field. It just directs your eye exactly. It takes you can captivate the audience. You force their eye to look at a specific thing that you want them to look at. Just look at this view, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. I mean, that's one thing I've got to say. Sony, as much as I love the Sony A7R2, I mean, I've actually brought with me 7 batteries because this thing drinks battery like crazy. Absolutely insane. But hey, it's worth it. I do love the camera. It will do what you want it to do. Very responsive. Somebody's asked me before, would I get the A7R3, A7R4, whatever. There's no need. This camera is just amazing. It's never let me down, ever. So yeah, highly recommend it. Oh, I love that little cottage. You alright? So yeah, you see that as you go along. Most of the folks you meet on these sort of trails, they're all very happy people. I mean, how can you not be happy when you're surrounded by such views? Very calm, peaceful, and it's amazing. detail. Very windy. So yeah, I'm not gonna try and get rid of the wind. I want you to guys to just kind of immerse yourself in the environment. This is what it was like for me. The only thing is you can't feel just how cold it actually was, because yes, it was a bit cold, but you know what, I love that. I just love that. You know, I was dressed appropriate. I was prepared. I had a raincoat, so if it started raining, that'll be fine. My camera is weather sealed. Well, I've never tested it, and I don't really want to test it. It's a little small, tiny, cute waterfall I've just spotted. See if I can get that for you guys. There we go. Tell you what, probably. There we go. Alright. So guys, just for your information, so on this walk alone, I think I took about in the region of about 300 to 400 photographs, but just so you know, I'm not going to be sharing all the images on this video. I think this video carries about 99 of the images which I took on the day. So yeah guys, if you do like any of the images that you've seen on this video, be sure to visit my website www.idbProFotos.co.uk, where you can purchase some of these images if you'd like to maybe print or maybe use as a screensaver or something, just to remind yourself of the amazing and beautiful Cleveland walk. And something that I like to do when I'm on these walks, the way that I shoot anyway, I like to go for I like to give myself one chance to get one shot, and that's it. If I miss the shot, I've missed the shot. It's only certain times, say if my camera's autofocus fails and I've got to sort of retake the image, so to speak. No, you can't get enough of this view. This is gorgeous. You can just sit here with a nice sandwich and just enjoy the scenery. Oh, beautiful. In fact, I'd love to sit right at the top of the little hill. Tell you what, that's all crop anyway. It's a farmer's field. I don't think he'd be happy to find me sitting on top of his crop eating a bacon sandwich or something. Right, let's do leading lines. There we go. So as I say, my knees do give me a bit of bother. I do need to go to the doctors and get them to just kind of have a look at my right knee, because it is rather painful going up or down steps. It's a same story really. But hey, we trooper on. There's no point sitting there at home feeling sorry for myself. I still just carry on. There's a lot of wilderness, a lot of trails to be explored, and hey, I'll make use of this downtime in lockdown to explore and see and enjoy the Yorkshire coast. Guys, you know, apologizing in advance. There is going to be a lot more breathing, you know, as we carry on. You know, I don't pretend to be fit or anything, so you know, at least I do try. There we go, guys. So yeah, we got a bit of a walk here. So what I'll do is I'll let you guys just absorb the scenery until we get to our next photo, which is probably going to be in about 2 or so minutes. But no, this is beautiful. I remember walking along this part of the trail, and you almost get like an out-of-body experience. I can't really explain it. You just feel so free, like you just take off and fly. It was just beautiful, tranquil, isn't it? Just, all you can hear is birds, the sea and then the wind. It was just magical. This here is such a beautiful view. Again, one of those big, this cliff just literally just went straight down. You know, I am brave, I don't mind, but that I just didn't want to get too close to the edge just in case. Beautiful. Oh, look at this little nice valley. Honestly, it was just so nice. It was just shooting away, and voila, comes a little bird. And yeah, captured it. Beautiful. Just little things like this, you could just be walking. Surprised, there's a beautiful view just out of nowhere. I love such surprises. It's beautiful. I'd imagine, I was just thinking to myself, I remember when I was taking this photograph, and I was thinking, when it snows around here, I wonder if someone's tried sledging down that little decline over there. I bet somebody has. I know, there are a lot of crazy people out there. It's always nice to look back where you've come. This is where you came from. Look at that. It's just such a sense of achievement. I feel like you've achieved something. This is brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. That bit of grass there on the left side just creates a bit of distance. This is what I like about shooting when you're out and about, so you're not having to think fast. You look at different things, think how can you compose this image, you're not having to sit there for hours or minutes, trying to decide what's going to be framed and all this. You have to think quick, fast on your feet. That's why I love this. That's why I put my camera in aperture priority, so that I can just focus on looking for interesting things to shoot and not having to worry about manual settings. And don't get me wrong, usually when I do most of my photography, I'm always shooting in manual focus. But when I'm out and about like this is what I use the camera's intelligence, its brain. This is what you pay a lot of money for. It does everything, autofocus, and just focus on enjoying the walk and taking photographs. This is what it's all about. So yeah, this is hopefully what I want to capture here, guys. Just a raw, nice walk, no pressure. Look at that. It's just breathtaking. You can't. Stuff like that. I mean, I'm not really one for writing things, but this, I'm sure you can write a novel and sell 1 million copies just to sell this. This view is just, I can't. I'm just speechless. So very shortly, guys, we're gonna come to the Long Nab Bird Observatory. Oh, yes, I got that picture. I've always wanted to photograph a bird mid-air. I got it. Of course, not really the best image, but I got it anyway. So yeah, the Long Nab Bird Observatory. Nice little interesting building. What if people still use it? I mean, you know, you can tell. You tell me what you think when we get to it. Just look at this view here. It's sky, crop, and water. Lots of reflection. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I am going to tell you guys, this walk is very boggy. This trail is very boggy. So make sure you wear appropriate footwear. You need the right footwear for this, because you are going to be covered in mud, and that's not even an exaggeration. It is what it is. It's a bit of a walk of this, so we're just gonna fast forward a little bit just so we can, because it is pretty much just the same view for the next 2 or so minutes. So let's go. Say, guys, very muddy, very boggy. Make sure you wear the right footwear. As you can see, I was just like in my Peppa Pig moment, jumping in muddy puddles. Oh, this is it, a chance to be a big kid again. No people, nobody around to watch me, you know, here by myself. all that jumping in muddy puddles, it's got me trying to catch my breath. Too much activity for a very unfit male. Oh dear. This is the second time we've met people. I suppose you start to see more people the closer you get to Scarborough. I suppose you get people that kind of go on walks a bit more localized. So yeah, it's I do love some leading lines. It's like the path to heaven. Cute. Pretty cute, isn't it? Ah, Mr. Dogger. Hello, dog. Oh, and another one. Oh, this one is a little bit more friendly. Oh, look at the wiggling tail. Hello. Oh, being chased, maybe. There you go. Lovely phone. Oh, she was on her phone, isn't she? She was gonna walk right into me. Oh, God. Reminds me of trying to take my missus on a walk. All she does is complain all the way. Oh dear. Better off to just leave it out, to be honest. There we go. So yes, we are getting close to the bird watch observatory. Yes, we're getting close to it. You can see it's just right in the left corner there. But again, just give you a nice view there again. Look at that. By the way, we are going to see an amazing sunset. So this is the race to see the sunset in Scarborough. So guys, I do love me a good sunset. And in Scarborough, you get some amazing views of the sunset. No way to like it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so we're just gonna fast forward things a little bit again. Alright guys, let's go. There we are guys, I'm gonna get you a quick photo of the bird observatory. This is the Long Nab Bird Observatory. There he is, we're not far from it. We'll get to see it. Yeah, no, I've been reading some reviews, and it seems like a lot of people say that the Long Nap is quite a delightful rest stop on the Abjuous Cleveland Way. You know, great little stop if you're out walking the coastal path. And it says it's one of Yorkshire's premier bird watching locations. So yeah, looks like it's still very much in operation. Anyway, if anybody's taken any photos of any birds while you know, from the long nab, please comment and share with the rest of us your website or where they can find the images. So there we go. Civilization number 3. You know, not that many people you come across here. So, I know it's definitely a different story in summer, and if it wasn't for the lockdown as well. I remember when I used to work for one of the big rental companies in Scarborough, we used to go and pick up customers from Whitby, Robin Woods Bay and all sorts of places, you know, because they would have been doing this coastal walk. Yeah, no, I remember it used to be very busy. So yeah, never underestimate the how busy this coastal path can be. Trust me, it does get busy. All right. A bit when I was talking about the long nab before you actually saw what it was like, I probably hyped it up too much that you thought it was going to be this amazing building with some crazy telescopes and binoculars and all these crazy gadgets and things like that. But no, it's just a little telephone box looking tiny building. But you can tell that a lot of people have had a lot of joy in here. You know, their hobby, watching birds and things like that. Yeah, it's absolutely spot on. I can't see us all being able to fit more than one person in there, so it does look very boxy. Rest in peace to the gentleman who passed away. I don't know whether he wanted to come here or if he jumped, but either way, rest in peace. So we're just gonna carry on. As you can see, this is very narrow and steep when you get to the end of the cliff, guys. I remember I was feeling so nervous because the wind was like blowing in my face, and I thought if this thing just blows me over, this is it. I just looked at the view. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, if anybody's had any experiences in the long nab box, please share your experiences with us. Tell us a little bit more about the long nab, what happens there, and if people want to get involved in bird watching here, how do they get involved, so on, so on. Yes, let's share. Big community. It's all about sharing information, guys. There you go. There we go. I can see Scarborough from a distance. See Scarborough Castle. There you go. Let's just get you a photo of the Long Nab Bird Observatory. There we go. It's cute, isn't it? Cute little box. So yeah, now we're just gonna carry on our trail of discovering and enjoying scenery and having the wind blowing in our faces. But yeah, let's have a good time, guys. So again, what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to fast forward things a little bit, because again the view is going to be exactly the same for another 2 or 3 minutes. So we're just going to fast forward things a little bit. Go. So that's where we're aiming to be. It's a cliff where you've got Jackson's Bay behind you, and obviously Scarborough Castle right in front of you. So that's where we're gonna see our sunset from. So yeah, we're just gonna fast forward things a little bit more again, guys. There we go, guys. Just a view to show you the mess. My footwear absolutely caked in mud. By God, I wouldn't change it for the world. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you the footwear. Anyway, I'm just gonna fast forward again. Look at that view. I don't know how many times I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but look at that view because it's just gorgeous. As you can see, I'm just quick focus, shoot, which is ideal for this sort of situations where you need to think quick, fast on your feet. So there we are, guys. We are getting close to the farmlands. So what we're gonna do here, I mean, we've got quite some distance to cover. We're gonna again just fast forward things a little bit, and we'll come back and have a little chat again. beautiful. I'm just gonna move things a little bit more, just fast forward a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, slowly but surely getting close to Scarborough, which is where I live with my partner and children. So now it's always nice to go for walks in and around sort of Scarborough during this lockdown. By the way, guys, be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, and just help our little page grow. It'd be nice to share more videos like this, and if you've got certain locations you'd like me to visit, walk and shoot, I'm more than happy. Just drop it down in the comments below. God, I just love photography. I love how you can get 10 people, give them the same image, and they'll edit it, give you a completely different perspective of sort of what they see through their eyes, which is what makes this art form really enjoyable. I mean, for those who know me, I specialize in fashion, beauty, and product photography. So really, this sort of shooting landscapes and things like that, it's a little bit out of my depth, but you know, it's photography at the day, and it's the art form that I love. And what it is, I find that by challenging myself to do things that are a little bit different actually helps me when it comes to my day-to-day sort of photography, because what you find is when you're shooting on location like this, you know, out and about, you know, the lighting conditions change so quick, and or it could just be windy all of a sudden, it could start raining, but you have to react to all these things. You know, you've got to react, you know, because you've got to think, oh, I need to take a picture of that particular thing over there, but then you've got to think about where's the light coming from, how is that going to affect the thing down. So it's again, you're constantly having to think and adapt and think about, lighting conditions, how is this going to affect my subject and everything else. Again, these are things that you pick up when you're out and about, which will actually help you when it comes to your day-to-day work. So I would highly recommend you, if you're a photographer, pick up the camera, go for a walk and shoot something different from your day-to-day. Honestly, it will open your eyes. Thank me later. Oh, teenagers! Look at them. They've got their alcohol. You know that they're going to probably get legless in a field somewhere. I remember when I used to be one of the teenagers. It feels like such a long time ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk into that muddy puddle. I'm just gonna walk into it like Peppa Pig. To be fair, I just need to clean my boots. Very dirty. So yeah, it's this is the joy of having waterproof boots. No, they are brilliant. I only paid £70 for these on Amazon, and they've never let me down. Absolutely made up with them. I was torn between getting the Adidas, I think they're called Pyrex, I think it's called, something like that. And I think they were like £170. I wanted to get those, but I ended up going for these because I thought, I'm not really like a professional walker, so I don't want to spend too much money on footwear as such. But you never know, if things do pick up on my YouTube channel, I might just find myself having to go to more places after lockdown and things like that. Then I might want to invest in a decent and more expensive pair of footwear, I suppose. But these ones are really good for what they are at the moment. Happy with them. see what I was saying about when you walking back and forth. That gentleman just walked past, and I spotted that on the right side there was a bit of a hill, so he was walking towards the hill, so I knew that it was going to have a nice sort of silhouette, given that there's a sunset backdrop sort of in front of him. So I literally had to run. I had to kind of run, dip it out, just to make sure I could get this nice view, which you see shortly. So there's always things like that where you have to kind of think, you're always thinking ahead. You observe, you look, you watch, and so yeah, we'll come to that shortly. But no, it's beautiful. It's a fantastic hobby, photography. I would highly recommend anybody, if you're going on a walk, or even going on a trail like this, get something small like a Sony A5000. I used to own one of those. It's absolutely fun. It's so tiny, such a tiny little camera. You could just get yourself like a small lens, like a Sigma 19mm f2.8 art lens, which is only tiny, about 90-80 quid. You can get one of those. Same thing with the Sony A5000, probably costs about 120 to 130, 40 pounds. It already comes with the lens as well, but obviously if you want to get, which would be ideal for obviously landscapey type of shots, but this is so small. Bring it along with you when you go on a walk, and just snap away. It's fantastic. I love photography. It really just enhances my mental health and just general well-being. I think it challenges your creativity, and you know what, even it's more exciting when you get back home, you load all your images on your computer and you look at them and you think, wow. Or sometimes you look at them and think, or maybe you think, oh, I wish I'd just done that a bit differently. Yes, it can be very frustrating sometimes when you miss a shot, but you know what, it's all fun and games. Nobody dies if you miss a shot, So as I say, we're coming to that spot where I realized, and I saw that gentleman approaching the hill, and I thought, oh my god, I need to get that shot. So I had to run a little bit just to make sure that I tried to get the shot, and wow, it didn't disappoint at all. But yeah, obviously I'm not very fit, so there was a lot of heavy breathing, panting as I like to call it. It's yeah, quite embarrassing, but you know what, I've been apologizing for my heavy breathing for the whole journey, that you guys have now kind of become accustomed to it. You're now just one with the heavy breathing. It's now part of you. There we go. This. Oh, got it. Got this shot. I love it. It's beautiful. It's all worth it. It's all worth it, guys. It's all worth it. So we are getting close to Scarborough pretty soon, guys. I'll have you know. As you can see, not that many people about, is it? Not at all, guys. Now this here, I love this. I don't know what it is. Just a little lonely tree in the horizon with some buildings on the side. It's just cute, isn't it? I like it. I always like taking images like that. A little lonely tree. A lot of people like it. It's very minimal, isn't it? Minimalistic, I suppose. Is probably the best way to put it. Yeah, people like that sort of thing. Well, I certainly do. beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I think the next shot is obviously same shots really, but I just had to put a bit of, just to show you just a bit of distance, you know, a bit of depth of field. That just kind of kept that fence pole on the left side, just to kind of create a bit of distance from where I am relative to the London tree. So slowly we go, guys, to get closer to Scarborough. So there we go, it's that farm again. I'm just going to take a photo just for a different perspective. I just love this structure, these buildings, they're so beautiful. So that's the thing with the long lens, sometimes you've got to back up just so you can actually fit, so you can frame the image properly. But yeah, it's these things that you tend to learn. I've only just recently purchased this lens, and it's really I got it mainly for my portrait work. But so obviously lockdown hit us just when I'd had the lens for about two weeks. So instead of just packing it away and putting it away, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna practice and shoot with it. So do you know what, when I actually get to shoot my portraiture, I've understood and learned the sort of focal distance of the lens and everything else. You've got to practice with these things, otherwise, you know what, you just won't get the best results. So I think I'm now in a position where I'm happy that if I get to shoot with it, I'll get amazing shots. I know what sort of shallow depth of field you can get. This thing is a beast for bokeh. It is absolutely magical. Yes, it did cost me a lot of money. I think it's about £1,200 I think it cost me, but it's worth every penny. I mean, it's still to pay me back well because I haven't actually done it any portraiture to pay back for the cost of the lens. But you know what? Once lockdown is over, we'll be back out there shooting. So yes, now we are coming to this beautiful little location. I'm going to get you to have a little look. It's like a pond, and it tells you what sort of species, animals you can see here. I'll zoom right in for you just so you can see. There we go, guys. So it's the Scalby Lodge pond. You get all these ducks, owls, birds, and all sorts of things. It's a nice little viewing area. So bring your binoculars here, guys, and see what you can spot. So yeah, beautiful. Oh yes, guys, we are getting close to Scarborough. As you can see civilization, you can see buildings, houses on your right side there, guys. On your right side, this is where we're gonna see this amazing view of the sunset. There we are, guys. We are slowly but surely getting close to Scarborough now, guys. Yes, to your left here, guys, this is Jackson's Bay. This is a beautiful stone beach. I just kind of recalled something that my partner told me. This is back when she was 5 years old, when she used to come here with her dad winkle picking, and she told me how they used to find bucket loads, and I mean bucket loads of marbles. Yes, marbles. They were just deposited into the sea from the drains, the sewers, and this is about 30 years ago. I mean, she is 35 now. Shh, don't tell her that I told you that. But yeah, they were just dumped into the sea. I wonder if we still do that. I hope not. So yeah, you got Jackson's Bay just right here. So you can actually just go straight down by just cutting across, just going into just down the cliff. It is quite steep, but it is doable if you're brave. I mean, I've done it before with my missus when she used to be a bit more adventurous. So this opening here, you can actually just go down there on your left side. So yeah, it's a beautiful, nice little beach, like a little cove. And you can actually walk down. There's some piping. Once you get down there, there's a pipe which runs all the way across to Scalby Mills, which is a pub. A little bit further on, you see it just on your right side. Once you get to the top of the cliff, which is going to be the finishing point of our walk today, guys. Yes guys, we are almost there guys. We are reaching our finishing line guys. In the distance, that is North Bay Cliff overlooking the Scarborough Castle, and behind where that gentleman stood in the left corner, that is Jackson's Bay. So yes guys, we have done it. We have made it guys. Absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to reach the other side so you can see Scarborough Castle, and that's going to mark the end of our walk today guys. I'm really proud of myself today guys. I've achieved a massive thing. My knee is absolutely caning, no accidents. I've set off on my own, covered about 10.5 miles in total. How did I do that? Because I set off this afternoon from Scarborough and I went along the Cinder Trail. If you know what that is, that takes you from Scarborough all the way to Whitby. So I came off Cloughton, jumped over the bridge, then I went and I started this walk from Cloughton Wyke. So this is how we've ended up here 4 miles later, guys. Massive achievement. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching and making this video possible, guys. Go, guys, can you see what I can see? Scarborough Castle, guys. Yes, this signals that we've arrived. We have arrived here at North Bay, guys. This is fantastic. 4 miles later, guys, we have made it, guys. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, guys. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so I can let you know every single time when I post a video, guys. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Here, guys, we are here. This is North Bay, guys. We have made it. Yes, North Bay, Scarborough, guys. We are here. So I'm gonna leave you guys to just look at this beautiful view. This is absolutely fantastic. This is what we came here for. It's been worth it. Thank you, guys.